So, welcome back, family. Have you heard about the house Negro and the field Negro? In the words of Malcolm X, that time when he talked about two categories of the slaves: the ones that were in the house of the slave master, and the ones that were on the field working for the slave master. And it described the mentality, the two different mentalities of these slaves. He said the house Negroes, those ones, they are very comfortable with how their slave masters were treating them. They were comfortable because they were in the house. So they were like, oh, the slave master was giving them food, even though they were crumbs and like peanuts and like things that you give your dogs and your rats. Yeah, so that was what he was giving them, but they were comfortable. They felt like they were living good, at least compared to the slaves on the field. They were, they were happy. So now here's their mindset. When you talk about the slave master, they're careless. In fact, they don't want to talk about the slave master. They want to be like, why are you talking bad about our master? He's good, he's helping us, he's protecting us, he's doing things for us, he's making things nice for us. They said if the house of the slave master is on fire, they're gonna find every way. They can even die inside the fire trying to take out the fire, right? They can give their lives for the slave master. It's like that thing that you call Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome is a syndrome by the bound, the syndrome by the captives, when they are psychologically bound to their slave master, to their oppressor, that they don't even want to detach from that oppressor. That's even when you talk about the oppressor, or even talking about their liberation or freedom from the oppressor, they will even fight you. They will come after you and say, oh, you are the villain, oh, you are the one causing trouble, oh, you are the one who don't love them, you are the hater, you are the problem, you see, you can see the psychology. So that is talking about the house Negroes. So those ones always have that way of trying to protect their slave master, trying to make sure, you don't change their status quo. Because for them, they are comfortable. The slave master is making them comfortable, so they will do everything to make sure they protect him and they protect what they are getting from him. But they don't know that they are still slaves. They don't know that they are living below their capacity and who they are. That their identity is lost, that their true identity is lost, that they are suffering from identity crisis, and that they have psychological problems, and that where they are is in an oppressed state. They are under an oppressor, they are under a slave master, they are under a situation or an environment that will not let them realize their full potential and even fulfill their gifts. Who can we compare with when you talk about these house Negroes today? Who are these house Negroes? They are the ones that when you're talking about all these things, they will tell you like, oh, but why are you talking about these people? We should look at our own people. We should talk about our own people. See what these people are doing. They are helping us. We are getting jobs. We are happy. We are living good. We are living land. Even though we are in a foreign land, but we are happy. We are doing well. We are going to school. They are paying you anything. They be telling you all kind of rubbish. But these guys are just pure money making machines. They are just pure slaves under their slave masters. Because if they don't get all these things, if they don't do all these things, you see the language will change. You see, but because they are getting peanuts, they are getting crumbles from their masters, so they are happy, and then they are coming against you. Who is coming to liberate them? You see the mindset. They are sacrificing their future. They are sacrificing their generations. They are sacrificing the lives of their children and children's children. Because how will you say you're living on a foreign land Let me ask you, if you're living in any foreign land, are you truly happy with your life? Are you truly happy? You know the rigors, you know the problem you went through before you even get settled. If you have ever got settled at all in your life, you know the challenges you're facing day and night. Of course, I'm not saying you're not going to face challenges if you're back home, but I'm telling you that you know the difficulties, you know how hard it is for you to live in all these foreign lands. How challenging for you to learn foreign language, for you to adopt to a foreign culture, for you to even, feel embarrassed when you're in the midst of these foreigners, like, and you don't even feel belonged. You see them looking like with some kind of eyes, like, who is this stranger? Like, who is this one? You see? Who is this one? Sometimes you feel awkward, you feel weird. Even though, yes, they are giving you peanuts, you're happy. But are you truly happy? Are you truly happy? You think you have cars, you bought properties, you're living large, you're living in a good house. But are you thinking about your future at all? Are you thinking about your life? Are you thinking about the lives of your children and children's children? Do you know where you're going to be in the next 30, 40, 50 years? What are you thinking about your life? See, these are important things that you think about, not just like the peanuts you're getting now, not just the enjoyment you're having now. Why can't you think about your future? So even if you're here, you should be thinking about your future, how you're gonna get liberation and freedom from the hands of these colonial masters. Because whether you like it or not, you're still in slavery. I tell you this. I tell people, if you're in a foreign land, whether you're a citizen or they gave you citizenship or they gave you whatever ship, you are still a refugee in a foreign land. They are just branded it for you. They just make it nice so that you feel comfortable. Because they know they are using you. So they want you to feel comfortable. They want you to feel belong. But you know you are not. When they look at your skin color, they know where you're from. Many people have told me, they have said it, that these guys will come to them and tell them, where are you from? They were born here. They were born in this foreign land, in some of these European countries. They ask you, where are you from? You'll be like, oh, I'm from here. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm from Germany. I'm from Sweden. It's like, no. I don't mean here. I mean, where are your parents from? Where are your parents from? You see, they will be asking you because they know where you're from. Whether you like it or not, they know where you are from. Come on. Stop kidding yourself. Stop being stupid. They know where you're from. So someone say, Brett, I was born here. I've never even been to my parents' country. I've never been there. So why are you like asking me where you're from? I mean where are your parents from? So if you are not giving them direct answer, they ask you exactly what they want to hear. Where are your parents or where are your ancestors from? Because they know where they're from. And you cannot hide it. You see that? You cannot hide it. So the earlier you understand this truth, the better for you. Because I tell people, you see, it's one thing for somebody to be lying to you. It's another thing for you to be lying to yourself. That would be the greatest deception of all. Because you don't want to keep lying to yourself. So, parents, or if you're an adult and you're living here and then you feel like, oh, you have everything, you're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about your children and children. You're not thinking about how your life is going to end. You see the kind of life that many of us are living here. I tell you that for many of us, I said it is not 100% comfortable for us. Even though, yes, you have all the resources you want, they gave you all the things you want, but deep down in your heart, you know that this is not where you belong. This is not where you are. You know these things. You know what I'm talking about. Stop lying to yourself. Stop feeling like, oh, it's not comfortable. We are happy living here. You know you're not happy living here. You know that. Somebody said, I'm happy living as a king in my house than living as a dog in a foreign land. Can you see that? I'm happy even though I'm living in my homeland. I'm living in the rural area and I'm living as a king. I'm happy than living as a dog on a foreign land. Even you want to express yourself, you want to express your gift, but you feel there's so much restriction from the environment. You feel there's so much limitations to what you can do, to who you can be, to even influence you can make, to impact you can make. You cannot really live your life like many of us. And I'm not saying that you should pack your bags and go back home. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should like pack your bags and then run back home because yes, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's better you prepare for the future. That's what I'm saying. That's very important. And take these things you are saying very seriously. Don't joke about it. Don't say, oh, what is it? Why are you always shouting about this, that. If you don't understand that, you understand later. But I pray and I wish that you understand earlier, so that you start preparing your mind and yourself towards the future. More reason why we have to take this very seriously. That we can't joke about our future. That Africa for a long time has been robbed, and we have been deceived, and a lot of bad things have been done to us. But now is the time for total liberation and freedom of Africa and its people. That's now is the time that even though many of us are in different locations in the world, we can restore our identity, we can restore our dignity, we can restore our value, and live again, and be humans again, and fulfill our gifts and purposes again.